Hello again and welcome back. So in this lecture, you're gonna learn how to add media to your ad designs. Now that's very important because the media is going to be your main attention grabber, and when it comes to the real estate, the space that you have on your actual ad, the media is going to be what takes by far the most. So nailing your media, very important, and we have two to choose from. We can use images or we can use videos. Let's dive in. So scrolling down from instant experience, we have something here that says media, right? And we have three different options. We're gonna move through them one at a time, and we are not going to go through create video because this is actually a video editing tool that is within Facebook. So we're going to dedicate this to a later lecture when we're gonna learn how to do video ads specifically. Then we're also going to learn how to edit those videos with Facebook's video editing tools. Exciting stuff, but not for now, one step at a time, right? So we're going to start off with add media. So in order to add any form of media, I need to click on here, and then we can add in an image or we can add in a video. Since we're going to focus on image, I'm quickly going to run through how to add a video first of all. So by clicking on add video, we have a couple of options by going up here. So we have business videos. Those are going to be the videos that are connected to your business account. If you don't know what a business account on Facebook is, don't worry about it. We're going to learn how to create a business account later on. But all those videos are going to be available there just by clicking on it, and you're going to have access to it and other people as well. And then we have the account videos, and that is the ones that are connected to the account that you're currently using. And currently I'm on my personal account, so all the videos that I've been uploading are gonna exist here. Then we have page videos, and those are connected to the specific page. And since we have just created a new page and the one that we are trying to advertise on, of course, we don't have any videos yet. And then finally we have video URL, and video URL means that you can add in any URL as long as it is on a hosted website. And video URL means that you can add in a URL to any video as long as it is a download link. So what does a download link mean? Well, for example, we have rnjdeals.com. So if we had a video that we wanted to add in here, we would need to actually upload it on our website, on our WordPress, and then make sure that the link looks something like this: www.rnjdeals.com, and then let's call it couples bracelet video, and then .mp4. So because it ends with a .mp4, that means that this is a video URL, and should I right click on this link, I could download that video. And because I can download the video, Facebook can download it, and then you can use that video. But if you don't have a URL like this, you're not going to be able to upload anything using this video URL. But if you want to upload anywhere else, well, all you need to do is click on, for example, account videos, and then click on upload here, and then just choose your video. It's that simple. So moving on from videos, what we can do when it comes to adding images, we actually have multiple options, which is very interesting. We could first of all click on add media here, and then click on add image. So the first thing that we can do is that we can, just like before, click up here, and then we're going to have access, just like before, to account images. Those are all of the some hilarious and old images that I've been uploading and using on this account. You're gonna have page images that are going to be specific to the page. Remember, we've used a couple. And then also stock photos. Now this is what makes it unique, because if you go into stock photos, you actually get access to Shutterstock. I don't know if you have heard of Shutterstock, but basically it's a paid service where you pay for different very high quality images on there. The great thing with advertising on Facebook is that you get access to a huge bunch of stock photos completely for free, because when you're running ads, you're paying for them anyway. So Facebook kind of evens that out. But you can choose any image here, and you can search for any image and then simply just use it. So let's say, for example, if you had a consulting service, you could search for something like consultants. So what we could do then is just use one of these that we think look really decent. Let's just take this one, for example, and then I click on continue in the lower right corner here, and now we can use this image for our ad, which is incredible, right? So scrolling down, we have our first ad in here, and we can see the way that it's going to look like right now. Pretty cool stuff, right? And there's also a watermark. You may or may not notice that, but that watermark is so that you are not able to come in here and steal Shutterstock's photos without paying for the ads, right? So these watermarks will disappear when you run your ad. So this is very important to know. And if the ad looks in a way that you're not happy with, you can go down and you can change the image, or you can click on crop image. So that just means that you can change where you want it to be cropped. Let's say that you like this position more, or you like this position more. To be honest, I do like this one more. So then I just click on confirm, and now I have it cropped differently. It is really that easy. So that is how you can use stock photos in here completely for free. Amazing and really handy if you're selling a service and you don't have any photos of your own, right? So I'm gonna remove this one. I can click here, or clear images. I'm gonna remove this one. So going to add media again and clicking on add image, we already know that we could use stock photos, right? But let's say, for example, that what we want to do, remember, is that we want to sell this one. So clearly, by trying to sell this product, we're going to want to upload the images of the product itself. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go back in here. I'm going to click on upload. And then I'm just going to go to the folder couples bracelet in here, and I'm going to select all of them. Now, I could select them and upload them just as one, or I can select and upload all of them. For now, I'm going to upload all of them. And as you can see, I'm getting a little bit of a warning here as well that they may be too small, but we're going to notice if we have any quality loss or not ourselves, right? But this is also an opportunity because we know the specs, we can optimize them better for Facebook ads specifically, but we're going to notice if there is any quality loss or not. So I'm going to upload a couple. I'm going to upload, let's see, 6 of them here, and then I'm just going to click on continue. Now, here's the very interesting thing. As you may notice, now we have something that says add 1, we have add 2, we have add 3, we have add 4, etc., etc. And all of these are the different pictures that we have chosen. So this means that we are going to, if we decide to use this, that means that we're going to be creating 6 different ads, 6 different ad designs. But don't panic, because we have already set up our ad set, right? And because in our ad set, we've already set up our budget, that means that even if you create 6 ads, all of those 6 ads are going to work from the same budget, right? So if you have a budget of $5, well, then those $5 are going to be spread out over all of these different ad sets, which is fantastic because then you can see which ad set that is working the best. You can keep that one, you can terminate the ones that are not working, and then continue from there. So already from this very beginning, we can start split testing and seeing which one is the most effective, which one is gonna work the best, right? And just like before, we can edit the images and we can turn it into a video as well. And this is very interesting, and it brings me to the next step, which I want to show you. So by removing all of these, what we can do, I'm going to click on clear images to remove them all at once. So what we can also do here is create a slideshow. Now, creating a slideshow is very interesting because remember we spoke about that before. We're using images to give them a video effect, but we're pretty much just using one image at a time, and you might have some effects on that, but it's very lightweight of an ad. So it's perfect if you're advertising somewhere or to someone who you know is not going to have a high-speed internet. So here we have a couple of different templates. If I click on any one of these, I'm going to get a preview to see the way that they are going to look like, right? And all we need to do is just add in a little bit of text and add in our own images, and then we're going to get this effect. So it's very interesting. We can scroll down. There are multiple choices. And let's go with this one, for example. I'm going to show you how one of these work. You could also choose if you want a square or a vertical slideshow. But anyway, I'm going to use this prickly pear cactus and create an ad from it. So I'm just going to click on continue down here. And all I need to do now is just select a couple of options. So first of all, we have scene 1 and we have the background image, and this is the background image. So all I need to do is just select one of the products. I'm going to select this one, for example, and click on continue. So now we're going to have our product instead, there we go, looking like this. Then we have the color, and of course that is this part right here, and then we have the text. I'm instead going to write couples distance bracelet. There we go. So now it says couples distance bracelet. I'm not going to play with the font, I'm not going to play with the text or background color, and by going here we can add in our own logo, right? So I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to click on change image. I'm going to go to R&J deals right here. I'm going to click on continue, and there we go. So now if I play this, I go from the very beginning and I actually play this, it's going to look like this. Pretty interesting, right? So Now we have a video effect, or rather a slideshow, by doing something as simple as just adding a little bit of text, adding in an image, and then just adding in our logo. We can also go to stickers, and this is great if it's like a Cyber Monday or Black Friday or something. And you can choose a sticker. You can use featured, you can use promotion, discount, general, back to school, Easter. So let's say that it's promotion, and let's say that it's Black Friday sale. You could use that one, for example, and then you could also play what you want, the small, medium, large, where do you want it put. You could also instead just use something like a discount. Let's say that you're doing 50% off. You could use one of those, 50% off right there, and then you would have it. So if we see it from the very beginning here, it's gonna look like this. We have this 50% off logo. So you can do some pretty cool stuff with minimum effort when it comes to the media of Facebook itself, right? So we're actually not going to use any of this. I'm going to remove this and I'm going to click on confirm, right? So I'm going to go right back up. I'm going to click on add media, add image, and then I'm going to add several. I'm going to add all 6 of these ones. And then I'm going to click on continue, because those are the ones that I want to play with. And I also want to show you what it's like when we are dealing with multiple ads that we are designing at once, and also what it's going to look like in the ads manager later on when we have multiple ad designs in our ads manager navigator, right? So it's not difficult at all. It doesn't change much. It just means that we're gonna get more data by using more ad sets, because remember, even if they click on any one of these, they're still going to end up on the same landing page. And from this landing page, you get to choose the color. But the question is, of course, which one of these colors are going to bring in the most landing page views? And the one that is, and that eventually brings in the most sales, that is the ad design that we're going to want to go with. So this is how media works. Now you know how to add images, you know how to add in videos, you know how to create slideshows, and we are not going to touch the video editor. We're going to save that for later on. We are going to scroll down and we are going to learn a little bit about the placements, how they work. For example, if you have one for the Facebook newsfeed and one for Instagram stories, how does that work when you need to have different ratios for different images? We're going to check that out. See you in the next lecture.